that seems to be working. Send this off, just make sure it is posted that I'm actually live. Kind of a thing I've been doing. Don't know if it's been doing any good, to be honest. Well, a little bit of trial and error won't hurt. Now, I'm going to apologize, start off with the fact that my mic seems to be echoing a bit more. Anybody who has seen my last stream kind of will know that my headset here kind of gave out. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it very well here, but I had to kind of glue the hinge pins here. Yeah, the hinge here, which caused it to turn like this one does, kind of gave out, and there's a cable running through there. I didn't think it would still have the left headphone work, but apparently it does, and I just noticed I need to actually tilt this up a little bit more. A little too much. There we go. But yeah, it kind of busted in doing so. I had to reset my mic audio, and I had to add in a second one, and I don't know how it did, but it kind of messed up audio-wise for desktop audio here, translating over to mic audio. It's kind of messed up a little bit. I need to get some things worked out. But secondly, apologies, but you may hear a lot of noise. Of late, recently there was a bad freeze up here, and in doing so, a bunch of pipes got frozen. In doing so, a bunch of lines to a water main kind of got damaged, it seems, and in doing so, there's been a bunch of construction here trying to get down to the pipe and be able to fix it. It looks like it may be done. I'm not 100% sure, but just in case anybody hears a lot of noise, that is what it is. So, I've been doing a little bit of stuff while off camera. I did a bunch of odd things. Not exactly a lot when it comes down to getting prepared for anything in particular, to be honest. I tried to build a stone generator, and I kept making cobblestone. Keeps jumping in between, rarely making stone, just making a bunch of cobblestone. And with an infinite fuel source, I'll just deal with the fact that it's working, making cobblestone. So, haven't taken this stuff down in a while. Been farming a bunch when it comes down to emeralds. We're getting odd things kind of in order, just trading a bunch of panes because that was done like last time I believe I was on. And in doing so, it's been going back and forth like this for a while. Trying to get a lot of my enchantments kind of settled. I've gotten a bit more work done with some of my enchantments and my items, but not everything. Better Combat is a mod that I had installed prior and I kind of replaced because I finally was able to get to work being able to get Epic Fight. Now, it doesn't work so much with the armor texture I have here, but personally I just prefer the animation here for what it has. I have, since I've seen it, just I couldn't get it to work beforehand for some reason. I think the version of Forge, which I actively used, was kind of too old for that. And even with that as a detail, I kind of updated Forge. Updated Forge trying to get certain things to work. Hopefully, it fixes all the issues I've had in the past about the world wanting to deload and then reload, causing me not to be able to open chests. Now, I don't know if that is a cause for it, but it's my best guess at this point. That'll Optifine. Something's wrong with Optifine in my settings, and there's that. I made sure Optifine was completely updated as well, because those two seem to be big detailed issues that I've encountered before. I've encountered it before that if I have the wrong version of Optifine installed or the wrong version of Forge installed, they will conflict and cause one or the other to not let you be able to interact with certain entities, chests even, and it's a big pain. But that's just from my experience. It may just be something that I kind of messed up with. A lot of this information here kind of comes back to the fact that I figured out how to be able to get 1.12.2 to work, even though it was not the official version as the official version. It was a demo. I was able to get it to work. It's before before Minecraft switched over to this new launcher, to be honest. I thought it kind of stopped working, but by that time I already had Bedrock for my Switch and my phone. But because of streaming purposes, I figured why not actually get it for my computer anyways. So this is kind of where old information is coming back. I don't know too much new stuff about the Redstone, about Java. So that little machine there, which I built for cobblestone purposes, I don't know if there's any way to fix that. I've got the RPG hub here. I kind of found out that was still a thing. I enjoyed it back in the day when I was working with 1.12.2. And they kind of still have it. So glad to see it's still thriving. It's starting to get tongue-tied. Yeah, glad to see it's still thriving and that it's working well enough. A bunch of bugs seem to be fixed with that. It used to conflict with certain things beforehand, and just in general, if I open up here, it works much better with it here, so you can actually see instead of it being inside the mod menu, because that stuff was annoying beforehand. You can't have to reload. It's supposed to be close to nighttime. Can we please go to sleep? Thank you. I haven't really worked too much with getting skill points of late, if I remember. Okay, skill points. I don't remember getting too many. Okay, I started going in here, started getting into this for potion strength. Okay, I got a little bit, but not much. Well, level 52 out of 100. Relics are something I need to deal with. I've got a mod that improves the Ender Dragon fight because making things more difficult for reasons. It looks really good. And you can modify the health and whatnot to be much better. Honestly, this animation here kind of blends in well with what I have for the Ender Dragon now anyways. Which will be a while for us to get there anyways, but it's the thing. As it stands, I do have a few new mods. I found out that Twilight was still updating, and though it wants to argue that it doesn't work well with Optifine. I've never had much of an issue outside of like one version in 1.12.2 back when it updated. And with the fact that it introduces so many new plants in particular, it's kind of been the thing I've been interested in for this game this far, for this world. But with this, it's made it to where I have a bunch of new things to work with. Now, I do know that certain blocks are going to be harder to get. I even have the diamonds to be able to go into here. With Epic Fight here, I do have a bunch of new weapons. If I can get a hold of this thing, it's going to be unnecessarily powerful. It takes this Demon Seal, which can only be found like Nether Fortresses and whatnot. It's a bunch of hard things with like end game items. You can't get much more end game than this. They each have their unique things, and this one is problematic. It does the wither effect if you hit enough times, which is powerful to say the least. When you want to, after a certain amount of a small pool being filled up, you can transform into a pseudo-demon form, and in doing so, go Dragon Ball on this shit. It's really overpowered and really awesome at the same time, but I don't know how it's going to handle since this world's been running for a while. I mean, I'm like, what part now at this point? Doing random odd things. Just trying to prepare to be able to build as much as possible, which, speaking of, I need to get this and turn into concrete. Did I pick up more? Yeah. I need to get this turned into concrete, so I need to dump some things. But yeah, as it stands, I crafted a bunch of green terracotta. Sorry, green concrete. I keep wanting to get those mixed up for some reason. But yes, I crafted a bunch of green concrete. It's not exactly here. It's back at the island that I've been working on. I started breeding cows again because of trying to get some villagers maxed out. Haven't really got any new enchantments whatsoever, but I'm working on that still. At least not off memory. I kind of went off into my own thing for a little bit. I still need efficiency. I still need so many. So many. But yeah, kind of a thing with Epic Fight in comparison. I kind of prefer... Didn't notice these were here. I kind of just prefer the entire instance, like, I'm not here swinging and doing so as an entity, like, say, grass or whatnot, if that is an entity. And in doing so, just trying to swing constantly, and that was kind of a little bit of an issue beforehand that I noticed, and I kind of killed a bunch of sheep, and I didn't mean to. I'm trying to remember where I put everything, and the world's starting to lag a little bit. Let's see. That's over there. Melon's over there. Okay. Bunch of hay bales. Gonna need that. Yeah, since I ever started modding this, I noticed a bunch of frame drops. I don't know if there's anything I can actively do to make this better. I can minimize the animations. It's decrease minimal. Let's turn minimal on. And we'll see how that runs. Beforehand, I noticed that if I had to turn, in 1.12.2 I had to turn pretty much all the animations off to be able to get it to work properly when I was running with the demo. It didn't want to run well at all. And because of that, I kind of got to the point I am now, in the habit of turning certain things off. Though I'm sure I could run them still. I think the entire fact I'm running around trying to get rid of my stuff, my inventory, is not helping. I did mining, a bit of it, not much. I was trying to clear out some things to get things working well enough, because I kind of started running out of iron, and that's important. Do I have any gravel just over here? A bunch of sand is the other place. I need 3 stacks to be able to get an entire stack of lime dye used, and just doing that as a base, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to need much more. Yes, I have 3 here. I need to build one of these over there. Temporarily, but... Okay, let's see. Waystone. Okay, the obsidian and the stone bricks are easy. Emerald shards and 4. Okay. How many ender pearls do we have? Because I remember getting some beforehand, and I just don't know how many I have. By the way, I haven't been able to find a trident wielder whatsoever. I know they're supposed to spawn, but they haven't been doing so. So we will see about that later. Maybe not in this episode, but maybe in a little bit. Okay, I have 2 there, and I need 2 more. I need 4 in total. Do I have any here? No. So that's something else I'm going to have to worry about getting a hold of. Okay. Man, this lags a little bit sometimes. Getting on average 30-ish frames at this moment. And depending on where I go, depends on exactly how it fluctuates. And it seems like going over here is statically 30 to 40, but depends on where I face, it seems. I don't know why. Water physics, maybe. Yes? Okay, so we just can't enter the swimming animation here. It's what we just can't. Why can't we swim? Don't know. Key bindings. What do we have a problem with? Could have just been a problem with how it was in the water? No? Could just be this being the problem? I wasn't hungry, or I didn't have my hunger gauge filled enough. Good to know. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I found a mod that was kind of hilarious just to have installed, to be honest. It didn't work out the way I expected. In short, I found this mod for this version in particular that kind of messed things up a little bit. To summarize, if I take off my armor for a moment and then go into the perspective, there's a lot of overlays on my armor, or my skin here. You can see how I have overlaid bits on my arms, my hair, even. Well, it's a mod that just so happens to make that 3D, and it works very well, unless you apparently are using Epic Fights or Better Combat. It kind of does not want to work well. Like, it works, it's just the fact is it bends horribly. It's kind of an amalgamation of what you once were. I don't know, maybe next time I plan on streaming Minecraft in particular, I may actually load that up and just run that for a little bit, because it's kind of funny how that messes up. But there's so much concrete I'm gonna need for this. Need to get up before a creeper spawns, because that would be devastating. This thing's so kind of hollow underneath. I need to get a cobblestone layer underneath it, but I just haven't spent the time to do that. Of course, I need to connect it to the bottom flooring of the ocean here, because it's kind of just a giant plot. As it stands, I need to wait for the grass to finish growing. That's another thing, because that's taking a while. I haven't really been over here long enough for it to just build up. Now, I do want to have a base design of, well, the base design of these giant lily pads I'm planning on using. Just to be able to get to the actual main castle over there. Kind of design based off of the drip leaves in Minecraft. Leaving it kind of similar, I feel, is very interesting. And apparently I did not use all of it. I'm miscalculated. But that's okay. This is going to be a lot of concrete anyways. If only this would convert it. In some instances, it's a good thing that it doesn't convert it. placed it in front of me. Get this finished up. Oh, good enough. Okay, bucket. Okay, I missed some over here. How did I miss some? Okay, now we have a bunch of green concrete. Lime green concrete to be exact. This isn't exactly efficiency 4. No, it is efficiency 4. Never mind. Yeah, it wasn't beforehand, if I remember correctly. But that has been proven to be wrong on many occasions, to be honest. So, here we are. It is appreciated that there's 4. I don't remember if I have an efficiency village or not. Oh my god, really? Okay, for now I'm just gonna ignore you and hope you despawn. Though I doubt you're going to. But, think about where in the heck are you going? There's a bunch of them over there. nothing, be gone. Well, okay, that kind of fixes one problem. So, yeah, okay, they're gone. Yeah, that's good. I'll admit, one of the last times I had to deal with them inside of this world specifically, they caused me nothing but pain, to be honest. They forced my hand into turning it into a raid, though I was outside of the village in particular. Yeah, going all the way back over there to that bit of a continent that I have. I was over there trying to get my villagers worked out, and in doing so I just got one placed into a barricade, thank God. Because it takes forever for villagers to grow up. But I kind of had to deal with the fact that they forced it to be a raid no matter what. Didn't like it. But something I had to deal with. A bunch of concrete. So I have a little bit of dirt. Bit of sand. I need a lot of stone. Stone, cobblestone. Need a lot of it. So might as well go over and load up and then kind of move over. I went mining a bunch, as I mentioned, to be able to get a bit of iron. And I think I left a bunch of stone down there, so it's going to take me a moment to get down there in particular. But first, let's see, what do we have stone related over here? We have a bunch of stone I can just snag, or not too many. Not too many stacks. I mean, here's some cobblestone, but it's not very much. Well, I did say I was going to have to probably go down to my mine area to be able to gather a bunch of stone. Stone itself would be much more appreciated at the moment than cobblestone. But, work with what I have for now. Rest up for the night. Go down to the mine, collect any stone that I have. And head back over to the island. Because I would like to at least get the mountainous region kind of set up. Even if that means having to take a bunch of extra time. So I need 2 endo pearls to be able to make that waypoint. And then I'm kind of done. May need some amethyst shards, but I do have a spot for that down here. And I should have at least a small handful just lying around. Okay, how much stone? I have a decent bit of stone, actually. I can get rid of the eggs, because I don't need the eggs. I can put that in my offhand, because it's supposed to be my offhand, and it wasn't. Ooh, deep sleep. Deep sleep be good for later. Make sure I don't need to pick up any cobblestone. There we go. Yeah, I did. But yeah, like I said, I did a bit of mining, just kind of cleared out a little bit of area. Not much. But it's something. It takes so long when you don't have proper enchantments, and I need to get efficiency on my diamond pickaxe here. Which is something I haven't really worked towards. Like I said, I don't think I have an efficiency villager. I may. I don't remember though. I'll have to check. I got a brewer, I know that. Let me see. Mending, unbreaking, I have those. Fortune, I have that. I believe I have protection. I don't know if I worked on that a little bit last time I was on. So many things I don't remember. But yeah. I was working on this side of the chamber when a lot of the problems started with the raid in particular showed up. Let's see, where were you? You were over here. Knockback, flame, bane of anthropods. There's no point in going 4 when 5 is cheaper. That makes no sense. Okay then, so you're there. Let me see the looting. Multi-shot. Yeah, bone villager. Yeah, 1 for respiration. Are you maxed out? You're not maxed out. I need to max you out. That's something else. That's right, that's right. I was going to max out that villager before attempting to try to get any more villagers up and running for enchantments because I wanted to make sure they didn't have it. If they had it, at least then I could work with it. I forgot to take the sand out. Good to know. Well, I'm thinking about that should be good at least for an outline. I mean, I don't have much, but this is at least enough for an outline. Use cobblestone just so I don't convert it over accidentally because that would be annoying. I need to get the village set up over here too, along with the dock area where there's going to be a bunch of boats and ships. A lot of work, and then over around here I'm going to have to work on the second island, which is a much more forested area. Okay, okay. Oh, I don't know why I put all that in there thinking about it. It's kind of a pointless endeavor. Yeah, let's get that in here. And lastly, the sand, and I didn't mean to go in the water, goes here. Okay, let me get a good vantage point from up here to take a look at what I'm working with. It's been a while since I've worked on this bit of the island. Mostly it's been plotting, planning, working over there. Let's see, did I forget? I haven't finished that up. I thought I finished it up a while ago. I probably just forgot, to be honest. Yeah, I must have forgotten. Okay. Small detour. I kind of can't work on that bit of the island since it's over here. I mean, plans I must have, but okay. Just so I don't fall down, let's back to controls, toggle. Yeah, I could have swore I finished this up in my own time. But very mistaken, it looks like. But I don't have much to go, to be honest. Though, I don't think I have enough dirt. There's a little bit here and it's already taken a stack. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. I think I have a waystone there anyways, which makes things go a lot quicker, which is why I want one here. The immediate teleportation and dropping off of resources would be so useful. I have one for the desert, which is a great connection of areas. But I don't have one here. Yeah, definitely don't have enough. Well, since it's turning nighttime, let's go ahead and head back to the main island so I can actively get a hold of those other ender pearls I need so I can actually get a waystone here. It'd be really useful just to have one, even if it's temporary. Because I do believe in this area being a very cosmetic-like area, and in doing so, a lot of it's going to be very vanilla, though I do have a lot of mods to solve, to be honest. The entire chain of islands I have kind of had in mind with vanilla in mind, so it's a little bit of a different idea. I'm modded, but nowhere near going to be anywhere as modded for terrain building. And I forgot to take off the toggles. Hold now. Where is an Enderman? So not used to this. Keep missing. Not good at this. I didn't want a leather tunic. But okay. I guess. It takes so much time to get used to this. Okay. I do have a stamina gauge. I'm supposed to be able to get certain skill books if I actively lock up when defeating enemies and inside of certain chests. But I don't know when and or if that is true because I haven't messed with this mod much. I did not know this made melee versions of skeletons. Ow. Yeah, apparently you heard a bit. Okay, no Enderman anywhere to be seen. Killed the one, but none. No Ender pearls were dropped. Though this is a leading to sword, and you get to 3, and of course higher. Ow. That was on me. Got some skill books, but I have 2 Ender pearls here, okay. Did I miss them by chance? Maybe. Maybe not, don't know. Well, let's take a quick look-see and see if we have what it takes. Takes 4 to have 4. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go up here, sleep, and then craft up this waystone. Though apparently I have an arrow on my arm. Didn't take notice of that beforehand. Get rid of this. But of course, let's also take a look at these. Endurance, let's see, gain stun resistance for 12 seconds from the amount of stamina consumed when you hit. Why not? Extra health, extra stamina, that's nice. This, guard. Right click to guard against front attacks. Continued guard will consume more stamina. Let's see, stamina based on your current guard penalty. Available weapons. And I can build a katana in here. Let's see, what does that take actually? Because this is kind of an interesting thing. Didn't know there was an actual music disc because Twilight was. Good to know. But let's see. What was those? Oh, the banner patterns, okay. Let's see. Sorry, Tachi is what they call it here. Maybe I don't know what I don't know what a Tachi is exactly. Because this takes an iron sword, and of course, kind of missing some things for that. That's going to be a lot. And this is just a lucky item to acquire. That takes a lot, okay. And the long sword, still. You know what, let's build the stone variant first of a lot of these, and then kind of take it from there. Do I have any room anywhere? Should have put that there. And then shove this stuff in random locations, I guess, for now. In a bit. Built up. Yeah, keep you, I need you. Actually. Take care of these later. Let's see, required what else? For the waystone. So you needed this, which is an emerald for 4, and then obsidian stone bricks. I don't seem to have what it takes. I don't have any amethyst. Well, as it stands, you take 3 and it's 4 for 4. Oh, might as well. Where's some cobblestone? Did I take it all with me? May have to go to auto farm for this. Yeah, I need 4. Yeah, let's build these stone variants of certain weapons there first, just so I can say I have everything figured out for what I'm wanting to stick with for a little bit. For farming, this is nice, but the damage is not always going to be the best. And though we have endgame weapons to deal with, it's not going to be the best option just to stick with it constantly. We have that there. Put you there. Now we have a bunch of logs still. Let's craft a bunch of sticks. Start off with, we have you taking a stone sword, so we're going to put you there, and then 2 sticks. Okay. Yeah, go away. Yeah, the bow staff, so something else. See, you take a plank. That's a lot to apparently take in. You take a plank, which... Was that it? Yeah? How do you make... There's not a stone knife. There's not a stone knife. There's a dagger. Okay, then. You take netherite. We have iron. We have gold. We have iron or gold for that. So you are useless then. We have iron right here. What am I doing? Iron dagger. And you can dual wield in this, so I might as well make a second one. Test them out as a pair, because dagger dual wield's kind of a standard, I feel. And let me see, the last version of a weapon to make is the Tachi. But you're there, so yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be expensive, but it'll be worth the try. That was the last one to kind of try off in this list. So let's take you off and put you on for now and see how this moves. Okay, so we can charge. We move slower with this. So it messes up the terrain a little bit when we do that. Interesting. I love that little bit of detail. And of course, it fixes itself. Okay, cool. We move you and then equip you. Oh, this is fast. This is kind of my style so far. And of course, you. Okay, and we can guard now because I did get those skill books. Okay, let's let's run with this a little bit here. Let me equip the daggers. I want to try those out the most at the moment. Let's take up the daggers and kind of mess some stuff up. Though I can't guard here. Is there a button menu to open up? Okay, K. Okay, pass is endurance, and then guard is kind of... We can right click to get information then. We seem to have 4 sets of skills in total that we can just learn with this. It's no magic system, but we have a lot to work with. Of course, can do this, can't do that without going into the action menu, or whatever the fuck they called it. This movement's awesome, even though it doesn't really work too well with my resource pack. Don't know why. I think it's the animation causing problems with the armor, because it has to be able to bend, and well, one thing leads to another. Haven't found a fix for it. Maybe there's an add-on that I can work with. But for now, let's go get that amethyst, because I'm gonna need a little bit. Do I have any room? Yes. Cool. Can I fight with a pickaxe? Yeah, let's get down here and... It's like an axe, it's slow. Okay, if we... Can't see anything while in here. Okay, so we can use a bow. Okay, that's cool. Okay, it was downstairs from this mine area. Right, I believe. Do I have any in here? No. It was right over here. One time I want to get over. It doesn't work. Oh well. Let's see. Amethysts. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I have 4 guaranteed here. Let's just kind of collect a bit of them. See, you're grown. Can you place them back down? I think I've checked this a little bit. No. Wish you could. Maybe there's a mod for that too. I know I keep going on about how I modded this in, modded that in. But mods can introduce so much new. And in a game like Minecraft, which can easily, in some cases, become stale because of the same repetitive, you gotta grind for this, you gotta grind for that. At least in this instance, you can actually introduce something that's more common sense for building purposes, in my opinion. That's kind of nice. Oh, this combat mod's unnecessary, to be completely honest, but it's kind of something I decided to go with. But let me get up top here. Panting with sleep. Kind of take care of that. The stone should be done smelting. Maybe test out these daggers a little bit. Be nice. But for that, I need some to spawn. And we have unarmed. So we're gonna have to test unarmed as well. Perfect. Wasn't it like the type of lock on or something that I could work with? Was it K? G? Maybe? don't remember. A lot of this has come back to me now that I'm actually just in the world. Wasn't F... Was it Z? X? No, what was it? See, lock on was G. Why isn't it working? Oh, because it's subtle. It's very subtle. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'm horrible at this. Okay, yeah, so this is cool. Okay, I get it, Put that back there because of reasons. Okay. Where's something else to defeat? You're a bit of something. Interesting. There's a lot of enemies. Enough to cause, well, I'm starting to lag just a tad. A tad bit more than what I would appreciate. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we just have way too much. Way too much is going on. I don't need that. How to craft something up, so it's going to be fairly easy to work with. Okay, where was that little tidbit? Emerald. Forgot about that. Just kind of a important thing at this point. I need at least one emerald, and I have a bunch, but just don't have them on me at the moment. So let's dump the iron in there. Guess there's nothing out here. Good to know. Okay, so we need you there. We need 4. Right? Then the endo pearls here, which will then make you. Which then you will be placed here. Then like this, right? Yeah. Yeah, nothing else, nothing else. Okay, put you there. I'm gonna put up the wood because I don't need this much on me. And I'm kinda getting full. Keep dumping things. Bunch of weapons to test out, but let's pack some of them up here for now and just leave them. Don't need to put those there. Put them in my precious resource box. I have 3. Not enough, but I have 3. So I did have some, but not enough. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's place you right here. Okay, well, W as it's supposed to be. Supposed to be one of 3 of the Pixie Isles, and this is the first Pixie Isle. So just name Pixie Isle since all I have. Yeah, didn't mean to fall down, but this works well enough anyways. Okay, we have another bit of grass growing in different locations, so we have a quicker chance of just having this fully grown. Now, looking here, I have sand. I haven't renamed you for anything because I don't have a name for you. Okay, so we can go home, or we can go back. Okay then, cool. Didn't mean to place you there, you're supposed to be up top here. But it does the same effect anyway, since it kind of grew a little bit. Now the next one I make is going to be before going to the other area. The place where I've been farming dirt. Okay, then we're making a bit of progress. It's that reloading stuff that happens periodically. Apparently it didn't stop that. It's whenever the lag gets really bad, it wants to reload. It may just be the fact that it's dumping cache, but I'm not sure. I can open chests, so there's an improvement. So far, whenever it's done, it's just kind of prevented me from doing anything. I'd have to log out of the world and kind of reload it. So at least that's an improvement. But the amount of lag it's giving still. I tried with and without mods before and it does the same thing. It could just be my computer's resources. I'm streaming this anyways and I can take a bit of tax. I have a laptop still that I'm doing things with, and it's a good laptop. It runs really well. It's just the fact that I think I may need to tweak some settings a little bit to give priority to Minecraft a little bit better. So. Okay, so that little bit is done. I can just branch off here and fill in this little hole and take it in smaller steps. Well, that's all I have. Unless I have some over here, and then maybe be able to work with that. I doubt I do because I kind of moved over all the dirt I could remember having. Okay, I have a little bit. Have some moss. Doesn't help, really. Yeah, I'm hurting a little bit for dirt. Didn't mean to trample that. Well, there's just nothing to it. I'm gonna have to get the resources and build another waypoint so I can go back and forth easier. It's kind of just become the guaranteed thing I have to do. Yeah, what about the... Yeah, obsidian out here. I need 4 cobblestone. Yeah, 3. I need 2 more ender pearls and then I'm kind of set. Yeah, those 4. Don't need you. Okay, I'm gonna let this melt. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, back in. Now, let's see. I need 2 ender pearls. And there's a piece of... Okay, you're there. Okay, I do need that last bit here. You do that. I have my sword here. Let's go defeat some Endermen and get some Ender Pearls. I need 2 more. Okay, so stamina, as I said, for guarding. I have 3. Hell, caught an animation. This is the problem when talking about using this mod in particular. No new skill books, but it'll do for now. Really wish I could have hit that other Enderman so I can get another pearl, but it is what it is. Oh, I one-shot you. Looks to be another 2. And I fall in the hole. Of course I fall in the hole. Of course you're here. Fuck off. Yeah, come at me. Okay, I have the pearls. No new skill books, because apparently I was right, they do drop. There's a lot of books, if I remember, that I can actually acquire. One of which you can actually get a dodge roll. One which lets you be able to teleport as a dodge. It's a lot of nuts. It's just nuts. It's kind of awesome. I believe one that may leave an after image or some shit. I don't know. But either way, I need you. Yeah. And we can make these as scrolls, can't we? Went a little too far. Don't remember where it is. I may have skipped it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Return scroll. It's just 6 gold. Bound to home. Let's see, warp scroll. So we get to choose. Bound to none. So we can choose to bind one, we can choose not to bind one. Okay. Otherwise, warp dust, which... Okay, what's that used for? Huh? I did not know this was a thing. Okay then, so that's a thing. Let's see, we need warp dust. What? Warp plate. This is way too much going on. There's way too much going on all at once for me to be able to keep up with all of this. Well, let's go to bed and start heading off. Make sure you're prepared. Yeah. Make sure I dump everything I don't need in my inventory. Yeah, just place everything here for now. Have to go through that later, but whatever. Have to check out these weapons a lot more later as well, so we'll see how everything goes. But for now, let's get this. Let me see. Have the coordinates here. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay. Me get this menu open. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Having to find the proper screenshot. And it's another. It's the portal, the spawner, the village. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, let's see. We need to, I think I remember by now. Almost negative 600 by negative 920. Can I be in combat menu here? No. No. But it does make me go into third person. Well. Okay. We're going to have to conquer a sea temple here soon because I'm going to need that resource because I have a lot planned. One specifically for a large sea temple. But that's a problem for a different day. For now, I need to get this waystone set up for dirt and then kind of get a lot of dirt to finish up this bit of the island so maybe I can make some progress. I thought it was done and apparently I forgot about it. So here we are. What I was planning on doing today is working on the larger, let's say larger in comparison to some things I've seen. Larger kind of hillside, mountainish like, don't know what you'd call it. No matter what's between inclined area where it's this large castle on a almost pedestal like of stone and you have a bunch of drip leaves, like large drip leaves you can actually climb and walk on that will help you get to where you need to go up top. And I haven't really designed those yet. I need to be honest. Sure, there it is, yeah. I need to take the boat around. Okay. I was here a while ago. I believe farming for certain resources like gravel or something. But let's name you dirt. Be honest. That's all you're good for. That's all you're being used for. At the moment, all you're good for is dirt. If that changes, I will rename you accordingly. I forgot the lime dye. Oh well. Not the most entertaining thing in the world, but I've got to get a lot of dirt, so. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I had things better planned, and apparently not. Thankfully, the shovel makes things a lot quicker. Oh yeah, your silk touch, right? Yeah. Yeah, this situation not gonna help me whatsoever. Here we go. How much do we have? Not much. A lot faster than what it was with the stone tools, but still slow. Let's choose a amount more like it to actually just take out. Make things seem a little bit more manageable than what it actually is. Okay, I think this will be enough, at least to get a bunch of that work by. But we're gonna have to rest, and while I'm thinking about it, we have 22 levels just to do anything we want with, really. 22 levels, let's see. We're gonna spend most of it for a level in this instance, but once this is done, let's see exactly what we can acquire. So we have a skill point. Two, actually. Let's see, where am I? This is poison enemies. No, I'm not getting to that. I'm getting to beneficial mostly. Let's see, you are attack speed and then attack speed before getting into poison. That and strength the potions by 100%. That's a lot to take in still. So, yeah, let's get that. That's nice. We're almost done with this and we'll be going into healer? Yeah, healer. Touching into healer a bit for a bunch of those healing effects and extra health. And then, yeah. This is the Broom Potion duration. Craft the weapon life on hit. Would be nice, but that's kind of dipping into range a little bit. I think after dipping through that enough, I'm going to finish up on the cooking stuff and then kind of move over to... What do I move over to? I don't know. It's got a lot of stuff here still to go into, so if I have anything left over, I may just branch over a little bit more so I get to the Scholar. A little bit XP per hour would be useful. That's if I have enough. Let's see, orientation. Get that boat. Okay, so good just to be able to teleport like this. Just there to make it progress forward a little with this quicker. And let's put a bunch of this over there so it can also grow quicker. Switch this to toggle so I don't fall off, at least as easily. close, but not enough. I think I have enough durability here to get what I need. So let's head back and collect a little bit more dirt and finish up this little area. So glad that this Waystone mod actively is still being updated. I always loved using it back in 1.12.2. No matter what I was running, if I had the capability of running it with it, I would run it. It just makes travel so easy. And as good as an Elytra is, it's still lacking in the entire fast travel department because there's only so much durability it has, and it's slow at best. When you start talking about having to travel like thousands of miles to get your resources. You have a industrial area where you actively just have all your farms dedicated in one small localized plot. That's nice, but once you start talking about getting that far away, it becomes a pain. Like over here, it'd be easy with an Elytra, but just that thought in mind, like the desert area I have now, I had to travel so far to find a desert. So I'm so glad it's actively still active. Okay, let's sleep and collect a little bit more, and then in the morning, afterwards, head back. And I eventually have to get more golden carrots. But that is a little bit of a later issue. Yeah, my shovel's about burnt. But I got... looks to be enough. Out of dirt again. It's a lot of dirt still. We're in the end the amount that I need, looks like. I have to repair the shovel before I can finish this up. Okay, I still have a bunch of glass panes over here. Let's put you in my offhand just so I don't accidentally forget to mend you. 6 is still a lot to work with. Almost full. Let's put the glass panes up, and that just went the other way. Let's put the glass panes up and the emeralds up, and then kind of go get more dirt. Just finish this up, because I'm so close. There it is. Yeah. There's that. Let's see, emeralds over here. Okay, let's finish up. Hopefully. Dude, this should be enough, but hell, I've left that a couple times over. So it really doesn't matter at this point. Okay, it took most of my stream, but I finally finished up that large bit of area. I swear I thought I finished it beforehand, but apparently I did not. So let's put the dirt up and go back home because I'm finishing up for the day here. The stream's going to end here soon. But there's one last thing I want to do. First off, not having itchy eyes is one thing I want to do, but let's see. Okay, that's 13. That'll be more than enough. I'm going to need a second bucket, that's for sure. Then if memory serves me, a diamond, which is a little expensive in this situation. But who cares? My world, my rules, as things kind of go. Unless somebody has like an idea for something. You know, all in all, community engagement. Apparently have a very itchy ear as well. Okay. Let's see. Gonna need you as well. So break these. Okay. You. Gonna have to break you. Looks like if memory serves me, which it may not. To open the portal to the Twilight realm, I have to surround this with plant life. Ow! You struck me with lightning! Now, I believe I can jump in and then jump back out. Just hoping that I can. Because I don't remember. It says the Optifine, some of the models and whatnot don't work well with Optifine, but I've never experienced it being like a big issue. But welcome to the Twilight realm. An extremely laggy place, apparently. What's this? I've been looking for mycelium. Yes. Get my shovel up because I have Silk Touch. One of my plans actually requires me having a bunch of mycelium. So this actually works perfectly. Yeah, let's get a stack to start off with so I can actually start making this. Unless I can't. Looks like I will be able to actually. Okay, there's a stack. Now, okay, there's the portal. Gonna have to go into this much more on my own time. Gotta figure out where everything's gonna be, but there's a lot to work with here. But for now, let's head home, because this is a very profitable endeavor. And yeah, sadly wasn't able to work on Island much more than what I could for building purposes, but at least I got that finished. I thought I had it done like I mentioned before. At least I have mycelium now. So think of watching this stream. Follow me on my social media if you really want to. It's kind of your choice. Follow me here on Twitch. It's kind of your choice as well. A lot of this comes down to your choice. If you like my content, here we go. If you don't, there you go. You gotta do your own thing. Otherwise, I play a bunch of games like Minecraft. I've been playing Twilight Princess of late. I've been going through that a lot. I have played a little bit of Chrono Trigger. Haven't beaten it. Sorry, catch read alarm. Finishing up for that kind of thing. Ordeal, whatever. But I played a little bit of Chrono Trigger and I intend to finish that. I played Undertale, Deltarune, a bunch of games kind of along this line. But thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream.